the 24th. All right. Look at the cornbread. It's nice and ground up or pinched up, mashed up, whatever you want to call it. See right here? All right. Now we're going to put our seasoning in. I used a whole bag of seasoning blend, but I have a big pot. You might not need a whole bag. So I'm probably going to add a little extra onion powder and pepper and all that sort of good stuff, if I can find it in Marlon's cabinet.
Pepper's on the bottom shelf and the little pepper can.
Well, I was looking for the onion powder. There it is. All right. I'm going to put a little extra onion powder. Right, Kathy?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Now, and that just gives it a little more seasoning. And I got such a big pan of cornbread that's why I'm doing it. Now, we got black powder.
Yeah, it works like black powder.
Yeah, black pepper.
Careful, it'll blow up.
Yeah, black pepper. All right, and I'm going to mix that up, and then we're going to see if we need some more. And once you get the broth in there, you can always, and yes, I do it with my hands because it's such a big thing. And once you get your broth in there, you may have to add more.
Sorry for the movement, guy. I had to adjust in my chair.
All right. We're going to put sage now.
All right. A smidgen of sage.
Yeah, it's just a pinch. Like that. This is sage. And you might not have to put that much. Poultry seasoning is going to be probably about a half to 3/4 teaspoon.
No more. I wouldn't put no more than a half. I don't put that in mine.
Okay.
I'm just following along with you.
All right. There it is right there. Poultry seasoning.
Don't get real happy with that.
No,
or you'll mess it up.
That'll
Yes.
ruin the taste. All right.
Where's that Tony's you had?
It's right there. Now, if you got, Marlon didn't have the real Tony's. This is salt-free, but the real Tony's would be better. Just kind of sprinkle it around on your cornbread.
But don't breathe it in, because it...
Don't stuff it up your nose.
All right. All right. We're going to put, this is the broth that was boiled with the chicken. We're going to use it first because it's the better. I don't need a spoon now.
She just don't want to get her hands dirty.
My hands are already dirty. But that broth's still a little bit warm. And this is what I was talking about last night. You want to stir it and watch it, listen to it plop when you turn it over.
We'll get in pretty close to that so you'll know what a plop is.
Yeah. But we're going to add more broth because this is not even close to enough. And we're going to add our chicken about the last. And when I get home and in the morning after it's set overnight, I'm probably going to put some more broth.
You are, because that cornbread, even
Soak
in
it
little
up.
crumbles, it's going to soak up the moisture. Where's you?
Now I'm going to add more salt. I probably should have used 2 bags of seasoning.
What is that?
Onion powder.
That's not salt.
You know how I am. And this is the Tony's again.
Sounds to me like y'all not doing anything but getting high in there.
Well, come in here
That-
so Denon can see you.
That Tony's whenever you run your chair down and come on.
Well, get up and come on in here where he can see you. All right. Am I to the putting more broth in there now?
I would think so. And then you don't forget your eggs.
Oh, yeah. We better put the eggs in there first. I'm going to put the eggs in this thing right here and break them and beat them up first.
And I'm gonna cough.
That's this Tony's I've been putting in here.
No.
Marlon's going to join us.
I'm going to supervise. That's my capacity. God. 9, 10.
Oh, it's 5. Don't listen to her. That's 6. We beat it up. Okay, do I need to put some more eggs?
How many did you put in there?
6. What you think?
Yeah, I think you need to put enough, cause that's, or else a lot of broth, cause that's dry.
Well, we're not through with the broth.
That is a total of 8 eggs.
And that's going to be enough because we're going to put broth. We're going to put broth in this here, and then in the morning when we go to put it in the oven, we're going to put broth again. And there's that plopping I was talking about last night.
Why do you have to put more?
Well, because it soaks up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just
Yeah,
talked about that.
we done talked about that and told them.
All right, now get a good look at the dressing. Right now. We're not through, but get a good look at it. And you can tell it's still soaking up broth. And you can see the seasoning blend. And I'll add the chicken in just a minute. Let me clear my cooking space. Now I hadn't got my chicken pulled off yet, but you know how to put chicken in there. I'm sure Catherine does if you don't. All right, get a good look at the dressing. We're gonna add the rest of this box.
That wasn't quite all of that box.
No.
But it'll probably end
By
up
the
being
end of the
that.
day, by the end of the time when we're cooking, that'll be, whole box will be used.
And I'm sure that they're wondering why you don't just go ahead and put it in there to start with. That's because the cornbread will soak it up.
Yeah.
And this is, you hear the plopping? Because that's what you got to do. You got to mix it, mix it, mix it. Now, when I was growing up, and my mother was making this, Daddy was the taster. And Mama would mix and mix and mix and season, and he would taste to see if it was right.
Well, I'm going to be the taster because you're going to put me a little in a bowl. And the raw eggs don't bother me. You just have to think of Rocky drinking the eggs.
I don't think about it.
A lot of people just suck those eggs down.
Okay, we just need to put a little bit more.
Want a spoon?
Yeah, we'll need a spoon or a bowl to put her little bite out in. And the crust of your bread, make sure you mash that up good. Now, he said he had to get, it's kind of like a Mexican cornbread. That's all they had. Or a highly seasoned. And that would be good because that'll put a lot of flavor in there.
You hear that plop?
And see, it's not runny. But in the morning, when you go to cook it, you got to make sure she's gonna be my taster to see if I need to add something. We're gonna taste it, ma'am. Mm-hmm. What we need? A little more sage, a little more poultry seasoning.
Actually, you need a little sugar.
No.
No?
No. See, this is how we all get together. One says yes, one says no. What you think, Kathy?
I think it's fine.
Let me have your spoon. No,
I think it even has
you go,
enough
my
salt.
friend. I'll wipe it off.
No, what did you say, Kathy, about the salt?
I don't even think it needs salt. Now, you're going to think it needs salt, probably.
Yeah. I think it needs salt. And
Just a titch.
you're a salt eater, so I think we're going to use a little more Tony's. That's salt-free. So, but you use the regular, and you have to be careful with the regular because it will make it too salty. See, I got Marlon coughing now. Here, put your bottle over here.
That's good.
What y'all think? I think it's just right.
It's fine.
Delicious.
Okay, now look at how loose it is because it's going to be in the ice box tonight. Tomorrow, you want it at least this loose, maybe a little looser when you go to cook it. And when you put it in the oven, remember the middle of it should not be firm. It should kind of be a little, you see this little jiggle here? Not quite that much, but a little bit. Okay? Got it?
Got it?
All right.
Y'all are not responding. Oh, that's because I have to send it to you.
All right. And now, before, if I was fixing to cook it, I'd go ahead and I'm going to put my chicken in it anyway. But, I mean, you know how to pull the chicken off the bone and put it in there and everything. So, anyway, I love you. Hope this helps. Holler back at us and let us know.
But yours won't be as good as ours.
Yes, it will. It'll be better, probably. Catherine's a good cook.
We're signing off. We will talk to y'all later.
Let us know what you think of this video.